In my 20 race, how know we do it for P. I'ma start for myself, not gonna do it for...
Welcome YouTube and YouTube subscribers, Scoofy here, back with another video for you guys today. And today was a pretty crazy day in the market. So before we get on into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, invite your friends and family, click on the links in the description box down below so you can have your free stock. And don't forget, tell your friends and family. And let's just go ahead and jump on into the video.
Fuck up my move, I get crazy. Get the boom and this shit got no safety. Niggas.
Alright guys, so like I said, today was a pretty crazy day in a good way. It's always a good day in the stock market if you ask me. But today was an up day. Apple went back to, I think, what it was regularly at, which is at like 175. It never really came down too bad. I think the furthest Apple came down was like 159, you know, which was a pretty good price because I think it's valued. That's still a low value for Apple, especially with them being like the first $3 trillion company. So Apple is really, to me, undervalued right now. I do think they can be a $1,000 share company within the next maybe 10 to 15 years. I know that sounds kind of far, but just think right now it's $100. In 10 years, it can be potentially $1,000 or even $500 per share. So I think that's a pretty good cost to get in at for Apple, you know, but that's just me. I'm an Apple person. I buy all Apple products, so I'm heavily invested into Apple. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the portfolios today. We're gonna look at Robinhood in public, of course. I didn't add any money to my Webull because my Webull account just keeps messing up every time I try to deposit. It just keeps giving me an error. So I've just been leaving Webull alone and just gonna deposit in there and play with that account whenever I can actually deposit money in there. So with that being said, I'm only gonna be showing you guys public and Robinhood probably just going forward. I did build my Robinhood account up from zero. So if you've been following us since the beginning of January, Robinhood account has been built up from just $0 to what it is now. We're gonna just go ahead and jump in, look at our public account first, and then we'll switch to Robinhood. Okay, so today, as you can see here, we had a really great day. We were up $63.22 for the day, meaning I was only up 5%. I'm still down 155 bucks, so I'm down overall 12%, but not a problem. We're gonna get way past that 12%. Okay, so as you can see here, we're gonna show my Adagio Therapeutics is probably gonna be my sleeper stock. That's a stock that I'm gonna recommend you invest in. Of course, do your homework on them. They are, to me, valued really, really low. They're only $7 a share. And this is probably at an average or at least a $25 a share company. So you have some time to get into them while they're down really low, you know, but they've always been at like $25 a share. They were at like $40 a share at one point. So that'd be a good stock to get into if you want a stock to kind of play around with. That's like a cheap stock, you know, not saying to just invest into it if you don't know anything about it, but this is a great cheap stock you can get into and make some good profits off of. All right, so that's that one. We're gonna look at our long-term ones here. So as you can see, Apple, we're up 8%. My average is at 160, I think, 161. So we did put our $5 in today. Even though it was up, we still managed to put our $5 in because we don't care if it's going up or down. We're gonna always invest. And then of course on Square, we put some money in on Square. I'm bringing my average down, so it's at 138. I had my average was like almost 200 something on Square, so I've came down quite a bit. And now we own a share, a little bit over a share, and they're almost to my average. At 122, I'm at 138, so that's not too bad at all. Let's see, Tilray came up today. I put some money into PayPal, brought my average down from them. I had them at like 250 and I'm at 185. So, you know, every day just adding that money will really, really help you out, you know. So, and then I think Disney was my last one, and we're almost at a share there, and they're not too far from my average as well here. So not too bad. I do think tomorrow is going to be a down day, so just be prepared. It's going to be a great buying day. Down days are buying days. So really excited for that, to be honest with you. But that's kind of it for my public account. Let's go ahead and take a look at my Robinhood account. All right, and here is my Robinhood account. So we did start another option for Tilray, and this one's all the way out till February 11th. So what that is I'm calling that it will hit at least $7 by February 11th. That's all I need. It hit $7, then we're winning there, okay? But today on Apple, we're up $4. I did obviously put my $5 in today. So my average is at 169. They came up to 174. Good there. Square, I was down like 21 bucks on Square, and now I'm only down $6 on them. So they jumped up quite a bit. They were up 10%, and even in the after hours, they're up as well. So that's pretty good. Uber, same thing. My average isn't too far from them, 39. My average 37 is what it's at. So my average should drop down tomorrow to about 38 bucks, sitting at 3 shares there. And then Nike, still not too far, 148, 147. They were down in after hours, but Nike has been pretty consistent. They didn't drop down too much during all this correction stuff, so not too bad there. And we're almost at a share with them as well. So tomorrow I'll be at a 1 share for Nike, which is pretty cool. But that's it, guys. That's all I have. I did add a little bit more money to some other positions here. And, you know, like Blink charging, I'm up on that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, invite your friends and family. Don't forget to click on those links down below in the description box, because they will have some free stocks for you. All right, it's Goofy here. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, invite your friends and family, turn on the notification bell, and I'm out.
Man, this shit get tough. Biggie Bowman, just watch him get tough. I depend on no man, cause I know that I'm clutch.